Hi Moors, welcome back to Moore Weekly, where we bring you the latest updates at our High School. I'm your co-anchor Sochi.
And I'm your other co-anchor Sean Patrick Lee. We just came back from winter break, so let's ask some students how they celebrated their winter break.
I'm here with
Bruce.
John Lee.
Christian Ruiz Zuniga.
And what grade are you in?
10th.
I'm a junior.
11th.
My one question for you is, how was your winter break?
It was fun, for me at least. It was really fun. I hung out with family, did great things with my family, and I got amazing gifts.
Oh, wow. Do you want to share anything that you got for Christmas?
I got a bunch of food. I got Elden Ring Night Rain, and I got a bunch of clothes.
Did you go anywhere for the break, or is there anything else? Yeah? Can you share that?
I went to my grandfather's up in I honestly don't know, like 2 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
I went with my little cousin and like my uncle to Palm Springs.
Okay.
And I went up to the mountains to see the snow.
I low-key didn't do that much. Like, I went to Switzerland, I went to Poland, and then, like, I went to Madagascar, like, straight after, like, took a private jet and stuff. And then what else? And then I think, what else? There's a lot. I also went to China for a bit, so I met Winnie the Pooh.
Is there any spot that was particularly your favorite?
Low-key, the Shirley Temple over there. Like,
I think it was good. I actually celebrated my birthday over winter break. I actually watched a FNAF movie. Like, it might be kind of corny at first. Like, you think that I watched a FNAF movie, but it was fire.
And would you recommend that movie to any other people?
I would recommend the third movie, as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else that you did in winter break?
That's really all it. I didn't really do much. I just slept, tried to get my sleep back, but yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
January 7th marks the one-year anniversary for the Eaton and the Palisades fire.
Let's take a look.
In the Pacific Palisades area, there's a brush fire. Right now, it looks like the LA Fire Department is telling us it's about 2 acres.
One of the issues they've been having that you heard about earlier in the news conference is the lack of water. The
homeowner a moment ago with the garden hose and
1 year ago, yesterday, Southern California woke up to 2 fast-moving wildfires that would leave a lasting mark on the region: the Eden Fire near Altadena and the Palisades Fire along the coast. The fires had spread fast, forcing thousands of people to evacuate with almost no notice. The Eden Fire alone destroyed about 9,414 structures, including thousands of homes, while the Palisades Fire destroyed about 6,837 structures. 1 year later, rebuilding is still ongoing, and the anniversary is a reminder of how quickly life can change.
Recently, California experienced a lot of rain, which caused a lot of flooding.
Here's more information.
Why would the rain and the lightning bolt in the news? Well, because they're shocking. While that may sound like a joke, the rain in California has been no laughing matter. Powerful storms have brought intense rainfall, flooding, and dangerous conditions to communities across the state. In recent weeks, LA alone has received nearly 7 inches of rain, overwhelming streets and drainage systems. As shown on this map, red areas represent the heaviest rainfall, while yellow shows moderate amounts and green infers lighter totals, revealing that mountain and foothill regions were hit the hardest. It really makes you think about why you shouldn't fight with a rain cloud. I can only suppose it will storm out on you. Other areas, including Pasadena and Santa Clarita, recorded rainfall totals nearing 10 inches, increasing the risk of mudslides and debris flows. These conditions forced road closures and evacuations, making travel dangerous and, in some cases, impossible. According to The Guardian, flooding also severely impacted San Diego, where hundreds of people were forced to evacuate a large homeless shelter after intense rain caused floodwaters to rise rapidly. Emergency crews carried out multiple water rescues, highlighting how quickly these storms can turn life-threatening. ABC News also reported that a series of powerful atmospheric rivers brought high-intensity rain, strong winds, and even rare tornado warnings across California. Roads were transformed into rivers, debris rushed down hillsides, and entire neighborhoods faced evacuation orders due to flooding and mudslide threats. Emergency responders conducted door-to-door checks, rescued people trapped in vehicles, and warned residents in low-lying and burn-scarred areas to evacuate immediately. The storms also disrupted daily life on a massive scale, grounding flights, closing major highways, cutting power to tens of thousands of customers, and triggering swift water rescues as rivers and creeks rose rapidly. Officials warned that these rare, high-risk flooding conditions are responsible for a significant share of flood-related damage. In response, Governor Gavin Newsom declared a state of emergency across multiple counties, mobilizing resources to protect communities and reduce further harm. So you can say that wind power is much more popular than rain, especially since it has a lot of fans. But for Californians facing flooded homes, dangerous roads, and widespread disruptions, these storms are a serious reminder of how extreme weather can reshape lives in a matter of hours.
That's it for this week's edition of the More.
Start that again.
That's it for this week's edition of the More Weekly Check.
Little stutter right there. It's okay, just start again.
That's it for this week's edition of the More Weekly.
Didn't like that start. Start again.
That's it for this week's edition.
Why do you think I just threw that at you?
I don't know.
Are you trying to sabotage this video in front of my peers, in front of my students?
No.
Okay, now count to 3. Say go Morse, go Morse.
Go Morse.
Go Morse, say it again.
Go Morse.
Now are you rushing or are you dragging?
None.
Do it again. Go Morse.
Go Morse.
Say it again.
Go Morse.
Now are you rushing or are you dragging?
Dragging.
So you do know the difference! So you're gonna make this video work or you're gonna say go